well. So I'm delighted to have you both today and learn more about the work that you do together. So Paisley, we'll start with you. Earlier this year, you presented a joint research project at the 30th SkyCoo Symposium at Milliken and Company. Congratulations on that. So could you tell us a little bit more about the research that you've done?
Yes, so the research that I do, I work with Dr. Bowler here on campus, and we do neuroscience research. So we look at the effects of high ambient temperature that causes heat stress in rats, and we see the effect on appetite regulation, so their food and water intake. If that changes under heat stress, we compare that to their thermoneutral conditions. And we also look at their hypothalamus after that, and we see any gene expression, if there's different upregulation or downregulation of genes. And eventually we want to compare it to what that might look like in humans and climate change.
Wow. And thinking about, what those kind of larger impacts are.
What the future might look like.
For our society too. And in your work with Dr. Bowler, I'm sure that this is a lot of long hours and a lot of tracking over a long amount of time. How do you manage all that with also being a student athlete?
It's a lot. So I would say that organization is key. So we do the bulk of our research over the summer. And in the summer, I still have to train for cross country because I'm a year-round athlete. But luckily, I don't have classes over the summer. So I wake up normally around 5:30 every single morning, and I get my run out of the way because it's also very hot in Spartanburg, as you know. And then I come in at 9 a.m. and I do my research until about 4, sometimes 5. Sometimes we come in later to do our high ambient research, and that is a 3-hour period in the heat. So that's exciting. And then over the school time, I did volunteer hours for Dr. Bowler. So I kind of fit in, whenever I could in between class time, because I'm also the chemistry department assistant. So I'm always in Pfeiffer. So sometimes I pop in real quick to check on rats. Sometimes I have 2 hours here and there to actually run the experiment. So it's all about organization and calendars. And
your whole day is heat and humidity. I mean,
yes,
that's basically you're balancing that all day.
Either outside or inside. It's always hot.